I have a popular puzzle cube here, and as I talk I'm just going to randomly mix up the cube and get it in a random order or a random pattern, and I'm going to attempt to solve it in a very interesting way. I'm going to talk a little bit more about it, but I can't solve and talk at the same time, so what I'm going to do is I'll be talking over with a voiceover. I'm going to get a good look at the cube in a second, and I'm going to try to memorize and try to get to know where all the shapes are. I have to be quiet doing this. I'll lock them into my memory here. Okay. Now comes the hard part. I have a blindfold here. Obviously can't see through it. Let's get started. Okay, a couple things to note. I am genuinely blindfolded with an ordinary bandana in this video. I can't see through it at any time. This is not a magic trick or an illusion. The Rubik's Cube was purchased at Walmart, and I haven't done anything to it other than wear it out from lots of practice. Obviously, this takes lots of practice, but achieving any goal really takes hard work and practice, and anyone who tells you otherwise either doesn't know what the heck they're talking about, or they're outright lying to you. If you've ever played with a Rubik's Cube, then you know that it's not easy to solve, even with your eyes open, because with each twist you make, you're actually moving 9 smaller cubes and 21 colored stickers at a time. If you're not familiar with the cube, you should know that there are over 43 quintillion possible different scrambled positions for a single Rubik's Cube. That is a 43 followed by 18 zeros. If there were enough Rubik's Cubes to have one in every possible scrambled position, and you laid each one of them side by side, they would cover the entire surface of the Earth, about 256 times over. Whereas a single correct solution would only cover 57 square millimeters. Talk about a needle in a haystack. This is ridiculous. It's important to know that the cube I started with was genuinely scrambled. I had never seen the pattern before, and it is very likely that no one on the planet has ever seen it, nor will anyone ever see it again. It was just one of those 43 quintillion possible permutations. If you see me do this at a school or a corporate event, you know that I pass the cube around the audience and let everyone have a turn mixing it up. No one is allowed more than 3 twists, of course, to prove that I don't have any helpers in the audience. Today I just tossed it around in the air and gave it a few twists to prove that it is random and not preset by me or anyone else. In fact, you can walk up to me on the street with a bandana and a scrambled Rubik's Cube, and I could do exactly what you're seeing me do here. So let's get to the point. I don't do this to show off or to let you know how awesome I am. I do it to show you what the human mind is capable of. Actually, what you are capable of. Because I'm not any smarter than you, I'm not any more talented than you, and I'm really not better than you in any way. The only reason I can do this, and that you can't, is because I've learned how, and you haven't. Yet. There is nothing stopping you from learning how to do this, and if you can do this, you can do anything and overcome any obstacle. And I know that you can. Look, I don't know what your struggle is. I don't know if you're having money problems, if your problem is with obesity, if it's love issues, cancer, divorce, or just a dream that you can't seem to achieve. But the only reason you're having these issues is because you haven't overcome them. Yet. What may seem like an impossible problem always has a possible solution.